boshlab ko'ramiz. Nechi bo'lar ekan? Ko'raylikchi. Ertaga soat Toshkent vaqti bilan 6:00 da o'yin bo'lib o'tadi. Bungacha ko'ramiz rezultat taxminan bizani taxminimiz bo'yicha nechi bo'ladi. Xudo xolasa. Uzbekiston yutadi o'rtoqlik uchrashuvini.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're ready now for the anthems.
Mana Uzbekiston muxlislari. Kanada bayrog'i. Ertaga xuddi shunaqa vaziyat ko'rib o'tiramiz. Xudo xohlasa nasib qilsa, lekin ishga chiqib ketar ekanman. Nasib qilsa ko'rish.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So things are underway. And smartly reclaimed.
Uzbekiston va Kanada. Assalomu alaykum. Taxminiy hisobda ko'raylik nechi bo'lishi mumkin. Mana shunaqa o'ynasa agar O'zbekiston shoshilmasdan pastda bilan bo'lsa.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Shoshilmasdan o'ynasa xudo xohlasa yaxshi bo'ladi. Asaq o'yinlar bilan bo'lsa, qani ko'raylik chiqayotgan, asaq o'yinlar qilsa, qanaqa shot bo'ladi. Bizanikilar juda hujumkor o'ynaydi-yu. Qimmatga tushyapti.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Sani bo'lsa kerak. Обновление qildim. Familiyasi ko'rsatyapti bunga.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Oh, man.
Oh, he's just got under that.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Давай, bolalar, podдержка qilamiz, bolalar. Kim ko'rishga tayyor ertaga?
That has been slung wide. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Undan ko'ra chiqib ketgani yaxshi lekin hozir yaxshi o'rdimiki O'zbekiston. Mana shunaqa shoshilmasdan ehtiyot bo'lib o'ynasa xudo xohlasa rezultat bo'ladi. Chunki kontratakada biz pant yeb qo'yamiz, zo'r o'ynaymiz, hujumkor o'ynaymiz. Pakjidani krisa qilib o'ynash kerak deydi. Ular bo'lish shunaqa o'ynash kerak ehtiyot bo'lib. Amerika qit'asi baribir jahon
Oh,
chempionatida.
good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yomon emas. Bizanikidan qadar emas, faqat ehtiyot bo'lib Pokiston chiroyli qilib.
Not the most accurate pass.
Shunaqa.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Assalom. Yaxshi.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Top qo'shish kerak bu o'yinda ham. Mana shunaqa. Va ozgina kuchli.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Looking wide.
That's yaxshi. Shoshilmaymiz. Yeah.
Up in no man's land.
I
think that's offside.
Offside.
Yes, it is.
Kim ko'ra oladi 6:00 da. Ertalabki soat.
Uzbekistan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Quarter of an hour played. He's in a great position.
Hoppa! Xuddi shunaqa gollarni ko'ramiz ertaga. 6:00 da zo'r TVda.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 14. Uzbekistan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Uzbekistan already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement.
Chance!
And he should have made them pay.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. there's a fine ball.
Ah,
And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well-timed, excellent interception.
yeah.
And the pass is intercepted.
Good call here. Bye-bye.
Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Oh,
Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good spread.
o turishni sal qoldi. Ozgina aylanadi shunday.
Pass somewhat off target. Looking to shapes to shoot.
Boy, man.
Oh, split second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yeah.
It's their second corner of the game.
Gol yasasa bo'ladi. Qarshisidan turib oshirib. Ha.
He'll try from distance.
Voy, sal narxi
Canada
qolib
have the chance to go
yarim
the
ekan
other way.
oyog'iga deb o'ylayman.
And he cuts out the
Yetib
supply.
olmadi. Yes. Katta.
He's having a hit. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Wow.
Canada ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's not gone well. Played into space. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way.
Why?
Oh, good-looking ball. It's a
Esasen
pretty loose pass. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, right place, right time. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's a sharp little ball here. He's onside. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has not gone well. It's a searching pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, third corner of the game. Towering header!
Oh,
the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Oy, oy, oy.
And it's gone back to the keeper.
Super. Opa. Opa, молодец. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, mahvoldi. Juda oldinglar. Opa, молодец.
Tries to play it through.
Ah. Net oldida.
Uzbekistan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ah, vay. Xuddi shunaqa taktika bilan o'ynashyapti-ku.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in.
Opa, молодцы.
Spread neatly.
Voy, yo'q faqat.
Uzbekistan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Tries one from range.
Oy,
Loose
oy,
ball
oy,
now,
oy.
and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out towards the flank. And he's let fly.
Yeah.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from
Yeah,
that sort of distance, why not?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Spread to the right.
Oh, o'tmadi.
Tries to pass it through.
Yes.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Yeah. Opa. Pressing.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. And no, that was never going to make it. That pass has been well intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball.
Yeah. Oh, yaxshi.
The ball has bounced loose now. And he's had it nicked away.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover.
Yeah.
And they've got a throw.
There will be one
He's
minute
found a way
at a
past.
time.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh no, what has happened here?
Restimde.
And the
Yok.
finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kırmızı topu.
And it's been taken short. There's the
Bironoga
shot!
chiqib olamiz.
That's just playing it safe.
Bironoga
Simple.
chiqib olamiz. Xudo xohlasa tanaffusga.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Bo'ldi.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Uzbekistan just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Uzbekistan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Back on the way then. Uzbekistan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Played out to the left flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Just eases him off the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's going for goal! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked in.
Oh, bella.
He's having a go. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! Now who's going to be first to this? In towards the back still. And a header!
Yes.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Not bad. No.
Played out towards the right wing. Turns back here, probably the best option.
No. Okay,
What's he
get
done?
in.
Aims beyond.
Walk, right.
It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Canada restore parity.
Canada really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Pass somewhat off target. That's been cut out, well played. And the shot!
Why, man?
Goal! And the comeback is complete. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of the
O'tib
goal.
tur ozgina
Killer
qoldi.
pass,
Yetishim
perfectly
kerakmi?
delivered.
Man oz. Voy, oldinga chiqib ketdi. Oldinda edi. Nima bo'ldi u taksi?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great
Zomba.
chance!
Vay be.
Wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Boss.
Uzbekistan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Endi bosaman. Bosamiz.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Sal ochilmayapti qanaqa.
Over to the right flank.
Yeah.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Check well.
He's found a way, and the shot!
Nope. No.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. No outsmarting him this time. Good ball, good take. He's having a chance! Chance again? No.
Uzbekistan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And that has been knocked clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get...
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Yeah.
He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that is one way to stop him. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a decent clearance. Done delicately, and that is a little undercooked. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Delivers with impressive jump. No, not the best of headers. Can he finish? They're up to 5 corners now. There's the header!
Yeah.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. accurate pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. And a chance!
Ya, qilib ketdi.
He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Oh,
And now they can spring out of defence. This is a promising build-up.
yo'q. Xato qilib, mana boshlab va yozgina qoldi.
Knocks it into space.
Voy.
Showing great feet there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Oyog'iga tegishdi.
That is definitely not his best. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Voy.
Just about up to 75 minutes. That is good alertness. That has ended up in no man's land. Opts for safety.
Uzbekistan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Played down the flank. And he was quick to react. Knocks it out wide. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass somewhat off target. And it's made its way to him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Probing pass, and he'll shoot here! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Uzbekistan could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Distributed tidily. Oh, shooting chance!
Wow!
Off the post!
Evet.
So close to
Olmaz. Bu
drawing
böyle
level.
mi? Böyle bu. Bana kötü acaba değil. Ama ben
The final 5 minutes.
ya ben
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
ya
No half measures from here.
ne yürüme yaptın? Normal ya. Normal.
And he's forced to go back. That'll be a throw in. He's picked his way through. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now he's got space here.
Papa.
So really well measured move. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Pinches it off him. Canada disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He steps in, and that's the end of that. 2 minutes to be added on.
Vay vay.
Oh, he's having a go!
Ya bo'lishini qilmas, bo'lishini qilmas.
Terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Canada. Number 10.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any
Oh,
breathing space in that box.
And he's taking no chances there. Canada have it back and can go again. Well, that pass isn't the best. Driving forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that'll be the end of that. Uzbekistan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd takes a shot! Too close for comfort.
Ertaga Zo'r TV'da 6da eslatib o'taman yana. Toshkent vaqti bilan soat
The
ertalabki
most accurate pass.
6da. Bilaman ishda bo'lib qolishi mumkin,
Shin
uzatmay
to
qolishi
shin,
mumkin
bicep
EFIR
to
lekin.
bicep, and he wins out. Looking for a runner. And he's there to clear it. Gets a good foot in there. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the far post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him.
Yo'q.
Looking to play him in. And it's been played
Qapsiga
through.
manda bo'lar, chapda bo'lar.
He's found the way through. Now that's a fine challenge. No foul, says the referee. That's a good ball out wide.
Boshqa kimda? Foydalanishni istamaysan.
This is a promising build-up.
Vay, kech qoldi.
Good chance here.
Kirmasdan
That
urish kerak.
is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played out to the left flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's put paid to the danger.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Here comes the cross. Terrific effort.
What?
And he's done it. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 11 minutes is
Canada
number 9.
gain their reward with an early goal. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Getting up there. Harmlessly behind. There's the crossfield ball. Distributed tidily. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Played back. looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's shifting through the gears here. Here comes the corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Into the channel. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Uzbekistan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nicely spread. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's where it came from. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Yeah, running.
And that's a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. A probing pass. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's a pretty loose pass. Takes a shot.
Oh, spelling.
Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
No outsmarting him this time. That has been cut short.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back towards the middle. Pass somewhat off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a good ball out wide. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap. Now he's got space here. Has to go back here. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, cracking ball. Real chance! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that was nowhere near his best. Played out towards the right wing. Played in. Towering header! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Canada are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Tries to play it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Canada have reclaimed it. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's going wide left.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Here's the header! Canada are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the run. Big chance!
Wow,
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Vicious ball here. Well read, nice interception. Now that's well seen too. That's gone for a throw-in. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's well spotted. Not the most convincing of passes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that is headed. There's the header! And the ball's come loose here. And that's gone route one. Great vision. This looks promising. And he's judged, surely! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
So let's get the ball rolling. Uzbekistan not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Yeah.
Now that looks a decent ball. Distributed tidily. Ball's played through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. a really well-measured ball. Space for him to turn and look. We expected better, and so did he. Well, that has not gone well. That's a little off target. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, now he can run away with it. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And he's being shifted off it.
Why?
Played into space. Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Taken back almost at once. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is good alertness. Plays a sharp little ball here. Just the keeper and a chance! And no mistake. Just
Tax
cruising.
yordam
They
bermasin.
are cruising. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to...
There's the shot!
Well,
And he couldn't keep it down.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
He's got away. Aimed beyond the defence. No, he's just misjudged that one. Can he get on the end of this? That's destined for the flank. That'll be a throw. Just about up to the hour now. And he's forced to go back. No way through. Driving forward. Can he get it through? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Uzbekistan have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And he's gone backward here. He'll They'll try from
Yeah.
distance. He's put his foot right through that one.
Uzbekistan seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Looking for options for movement. He's having a hit.
Oxiri
He's got a goal.
kirdi ya,
They
mashina
forced the
bilan
error
billing.
and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yana qiyinchilik boshlandi.
Over to the right flank.
Voy.
He's quick to
Hujum
return it.
bo'lsa lekin.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Voy.
Tries one
Yeah.
from range. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Ya qo'yish kerak edi unda. O'tib bo'lmayapti.
Foot in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now he's off and running. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Crosses it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Opts for safety.
Oy, xolos. Oddiy o'tish bo'lmayapti. Nimadan ketdi?
He's looking wide. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Thinks one through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's quick to get rid.
Ah,
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Uzbekistan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Decent chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
wow. O'tmayapti.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. In with the challenge. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is one way to stop him.
What was it?
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Cross goes in there. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he was quick to react. That pass isn't the best. He's in a great position here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's going for goal! Oh no, what has happened here? Well, they put it back in a hurry.
Nice. On.
He's having a pop!
Wow.
Great football, shot and save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that
Bizim
kind of
bizden
thing
kurmasak
is
her
not
şey
going
böyle
to get
bizden.
them back into this game. Uzbekistan have more than played their
Doğru
part in
söylediğin
this game.
Pakistan.
Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it.
Ya mana bu ham kim yaptı? Bu ochilib qolyapti mashina.
Great ball and he's in.
Ya
Oh, the
man,
finish!
yaxshi ham urolmayapti, bilmang.
Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Searching passes. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Canada, number 17.
Canada making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That has been slung wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, it's come loose. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. No, that was never going to make it. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution for Canada, number 20. Coming on to replace him is number 14.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. there to retrieve it. That's an imaginative pass. And he's there to clear it. He's picked his way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there.
Has been indicated.
Oh, he's having a go! And the keeper read that really well. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Oh, that's fabulous. Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. Oh, greatly! And it's hit the woodwork and out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's intervened well there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's gone loose. He's beaten the chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a sharp pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Uzbekistan
ikkinchida 6:00 ertalabki 6:00 futbol bo'ladi.
There's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a
Rosa
poor show all
futbol
round.
kuzatamdi.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and
Shunchaki
only one
o'yin.
winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough
Mana
togetherness
shunchaki.
and it was weak throughout.
Shunchaki o'yin mana futbol mana tanlanadi o'zi bu yoqqa qilib kuchliroq versiyasiga qo'ydim deb kuchliroq qo'yib qo'ydik. Esdan chiqmasin, futbol bo'ladi. 6:00 Toshkent vaqti bilan 6:00 ertaga ko'rishguncha. Xudo xolasa Real futbolda O'zbekiston yutadi nasib qilsa, Xudo xolasa. Sog' bo'linglar, o'zinglarni ehtiyot qilinglar.